Yesh Atid is a centrist political party in Israel. Founded by Yair Lapid in 2012, it seeks to represent what it considers the center of Israeli society, the secular middle class. It focuses primarily on civic, socio-economic, and governance issues, including government reform and ending military draft exemptions for the ultra-Orthodox. In 2013, the first election it contested in, Yesh Atid placed second, winning 19 seats in the 120-seat Knesset, far more than polls had predicted it would win. It then entered into a coalition led by Benjamin Netanyahu's Likud. In the 2015 election, the party refused to back Netanyahu. After suffering a significant setback, losing seats, it joined the opposition. On the 21st of February 2019, Yesh Atid united with the Israel Resilience Party to form a centrist alliance for the upcoming elections, which was called Blue and White. Yesh Atid and Telem left the alliance on the 29th of March 2020 and formed an independent faction in the Knesset called Yesh Atid Telem. Yesh Atid ran in the 2021 election alone, after splitting from Telem and ended up with 17 seats. In early 2010, speculation arose in the Israeli media concerning the possibility that Israeli journalist and television figure Yair Lapid, who at the time worked as a news anchor at Channel 2, would end his career in journalism and begin a career in Israeli politics. Initially, Lapid dismissed these reports. The Knesset initiated legislation to lessen the influx of Israeli journalists running for a position by prohibiting them as candidates in the first year after they ended their journalism careers. Despite widespread interest in Lapid, he declined to be interviewed. He gained support through social networks, primarily his Facebook page. Among his official announcements, Lapid said he would not join Kadima or the Israeli Labour Party. In addition, Lapid announced that he would work to change the system of government, have all Israelis conscripted to serve time in the army, and would work to change the Israeli matriculation program. In early January 2012, Lapid officially announced that he would quit journalism in order to enter politics, and that he would lead a new party. In April 2012, the proposed new party was reported to be named Atid. Lapid said that the party would not have any members who were legislators or members of Knesset. On the 29th of April, Lapid registered his party as Yesh Atid, after the name Atid was rejected. On the 1st of May, the first party conference was held, in which Lapid revealed the Lapid program, military service for all Israelis. According to the party's rules, Lapid would determine the candidates who would run for a seat in the Knesset, for he would be the one to make the final decisions on political issues, and was guaranteed the position of chairman of the party during the terms of the 19th and 20th Knessets. The party was capped at raising 13.5 million shekels for the 2013 Israeli legislative election. Lapid has said his party is different from his late father's Shinway, in part because of its diversity and its inclusion of religious figures. Despite this, analysts have found them somewhat similar. Yesh Atid presented centrist populism to its middle and upper middle class constituency, with anti-incumbent messages and calls for cleaner politics, similar to so-called new centrist populist parties that have arisen in Europe. Yesh Atid voters tend to have higher levels of income and education compared to the general population, and hold moderate views on economic and security issues. In the election held on the 22nd of January 2013, Yesh Atid won the second largest share of representation in the Knesset. With 19 seats, the party was particularly strong in wealthy districts. Yesh Atid's success was viewed as the largest surprise of the election, as pre-election polling gave the party only 11 seats. He joined Netanyahu's governing coalition, although he focused mostly on domestic and economic concerns of social justice. He had criticized Netanyahu's foreign policy and said he would not sit in a government that was not serious about pursuing peace. Lapid endorsed Netanyahu for prime minister after the election, and on the 15th of March 2013, the party signed a coalition agreement with the ruling Likud party. Almost 1 year after the election, A survey was published showing a continuing trend of decreasing popularity of the party, which would only achieve 10 seats in the Knesset, as opposed to the 19 party members who were elected, if elections were held at that time, and with 75% of those polled claiming to be disappointed by Lapid's performance. The Finance Ministry post came with budgetary restrictions that affected Lapid's popularity. Before the 2015 election, Lapid separately courted both Tzipi Livni and Moshe Kalon in an effort to form electoral alliances with their respective parties. Both efforts were unsuccessful. Livni formed an alliance with Labour, and Kalon preferred to run alone. On the 8th of February 2015, Yesh Atid MK Shai Pai